It's a boldface question. Step 1 is to identify the conclusion here. What is the conclusion? You see this part suggesting that it would be hasty for server farms to relax their standards. As in, the server farms should not relax their standards. That is the conclusion here. The second step is to link the two boldfaces with the conclusion. So see, read the language here as per certain opinion, and then this part you see here is the opinion. So according to this opinion, this part can be done. However, the conclusion is that the second part should not be done. Okay. So how are the two boldfaces linked with the conclusion? The first is an opinion that leads to a certain plan, and the conclusion, the argument, is against that plan. So with this groundwork, let's look at the answer choices. No, first is not an objection against the position that the argument takes. It's the other way around. First is a position that the argument objects against. So this part is not correct. Look at the second part here. No, second is not the position that the argument takes. The argument is against this position. The argument says that this should not be done. So answer choice A is a very poor answer choice. The role of the first boldface and the second boldface each is incorrect. Let's look at answer choice B now. The first is a judgment. I said it is an opinion. To call an opinion a judgment is alright. That has been put forward supporting the position that the argument questions. Yes, the argument is skeptical about this position. The position suggested by the second boldface, and the first boldface is an opinion or judgment that is supporting this position, the position suggested by the second boldface. So the first part here is absolutely correct. Look at the second part. The second is that position. Yes, as I just said, the second is the position that has been supported by the first boldface and the argument is against it. So yes, it is correct that the second is that position, the position that is supported by the first boldface and the position that has been questioned by the argument. So even the second part is absolutely fine here. B is going to be the correct answer choice. Let's still look at the other answer choices. No, first is not the position that the argument takes. This part is absolutely incorrect. Yes, this part is correct, that the second is the position questioned by the argument. This part is fine, but the first part is incorrect, so answer choice C can be eliminated. Look at answer choice D now. The first part is perfectly alright. The first is a judgment that has been offered in support of the position. This is the position the second boldface questioned by the argument. Yes, the argument questions the second boldface, the position in question here. So this part is perfectly alright. Look at the second part. The second is a circumstance that the judgment is partly based on. No, it's a very interesting answer choice. Some students will select it, but this is not correct. It is the other way around. The second boldface is based on the first boldface. It is not that the first boldface is based on the second boldface. Look at the language here. If A, comma, then B. That is the construction. So B depends on A. It's not that A depends on B. So this second part is not correct. A very, very interesting answer choice. This is a trap. D should be eliminated. Look at answer choice E now. This is very easy to eliminate. The second is not the position that the argument takes. The argument is quite skeptical of the position taken by the second boldface. So answer choice E can just not be correct. Let's quickly confirm answer choice B once. See, this part is the conclusion here. First part is an opinion, a condition on which the second position here is based. Okay, and the conclusion is against the plan suggested by the second boldface. So what does answer choice B say? It says the first is a judgment. It's an opinion, so yes, it can be called a judgment that has been put forward supporting the position. The position is the second boldface here, and yes, argument questions, raises doubts about this position here. See, it starts with however, suggesting that it is not in agreement with the information that preceded. So this part is perfectly alright. Look at the second part here. The second is that position. Yes, the second boldface is the position that the argument questions. The second part is also alright. B is the best answer choice.